Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Mayla, the Iditarod. In a cozy little town surrounded by lush green hills and fragrant flower-filled meadows, there lived a most extraordinary dog named Mayla. Mayla was known far and wide for her daring adventures, which she embarked upon each and every night when she closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep. This particular evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the first twinkling stars began to appear in the sky, Mayla snuggled into her soft bed, ready for yet another thrilling escapade. As Mayla's eyelids grew heavy and she slipped into the realm of dreams, she suddenly found herself bundled up in a thick, warm coat. The air around her was crisp and cold, with shimmering snowflakes gently falling from the sky. Mayla looked around, her excitement building as she realized that she was standing in the middle of a snowy landscape, ready to embark on a thrilling new adventure. She glanced down at her paws, which were now donned in snug little booties to protect them from the icy terrain. Tugging at her was a sturdy harness, which she found connected her to a long, sleek sled. Mayla quickly realized that she had become a sled dog in the world-famous Iditarod race, known for its grueling course that spanned over 1,000 miles of Alaska's unforgiving wilderness. Mayla's heart raced with excitement as she looked to her left and right, spotting a team of strong, determined dogs, each one eager to prove their worth in this race. As the starting signal rang out, they all leapt forward, their powerful legs propelling the sled through the snow with incredible force. The cold wind whipped around them, stinging their faces, but Mayla felt alive and invigorated. The team raced through the snowy landscape, past towering mountains and frozen lakes, guided by the steady hand of their musher. Mayla marveled at the breathtaking beauty of the Arctic, the glittering ice and the dancing northern lights painting the sky with a kaleidoscope of colors. As the days wore on, Mayla and her teammates grew weary, their paws aching from the endless miles of snow and ice. They encountered blizzards and whiteouts, their vision reduced to mere inches in front of their faces, but they pressed on, the determination of their musher and their love for one another fueling their spirits. One night, as they lay down to rest in a makeshift camp, Mayla overheard her musher speaking with another competitor. They were discussing a treacherous mountain pass up ahead, known for its steep slopes and unpredictable avalanches. The other musher warned that it was too dangerous to attempt, but Mayla's musher believed that they could conquer it with their combined strength and teamwork. The next morning, Mayla and her fellow sled dogs faced the mountain pass with renewed determination. As they climbed higher and higher, the air grew thinner and the wind howled like a pack of wolves. But with each step, they drew strength from their bond, their hearts beating as one. At last, they reached the summit, and as they stood triumphantly atop the peak, they knew that they could conquer any challenge the Iditarod threw their way. The race continued for many more days and nights, but Mayla's team never faltered. They braved freezing temperatures, ice-covered rivers, and treacherous terrain, their spirits buoyed by their shared love for the wild and their unbreakable bond. As they crossed the finish line, Mayla felt a deep sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that they had completed one of the most challenging races in the world. As Mayla and her team celebrated their incredible achievement, she felt the gentle tug pulling her away from the festivities. The snowy landscape began to dissolve around her, and the cheers of her teammates and musher faded into the distance. Mayla realized that her time in the Iditarod dream was coming to an end, and she couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness at the thought of leaving her newfound friends. As the dream world continued to fade, the familiar warmth of her cozy bed in the little town enveloped her. Mayla opened her eyes, greeted by the soft light of morning streaming through her window. She stretched her legs, remembering the feeling of racing through the snow with her sled team, and the pride they had shared when they crossed the finish line together. Although the adventure had been a dream, Mayla knew that the lessons she had learned and the bonds she had formed would stay with her forever. She had discovered the true meaning of teamwork, perseverance, and the power of believing in oneself. And so, as Mayla rose from her bed, her heart filled with love and gratitude for her magical nighttime journeys, she knew that she would carry the spirit of the Iditarod with her always, ready to face whatever challenges life had in store. The adventures she had in her dreams not only entertained her, but they also taught her valuable lessons that she could apply in her everyday life. That evening, as the sun set and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Mayla curled up in her soft bed once again, eager to see where her dreams would take her next. for she knew that each adventure would bring her new friends, incredible experiences, and lessons that would help her grow into the best dog she could be.